Welcome everybody into WWPT 90.3 FM. Today is a big day for basketball in the state of Connecticut. Firstly, we got the Yukon Huskies facing off against Villanova up in Storrs, Connecticut at Gamble Pavilion. But more importantly, we have the FCIAC Quarterfinals. Today we have an electric matchup. Staples Wreckers facing off against the Wilton Warriors. I'm Charlie Scott, joined here alongside Henry Manning for this one. Very excited. Henry, break this down for me.
I mean, look, both these teams ranked 4 and 5 respectively. Look, they met earlier in the season, and that was a game Coach Goltra says might have been his best win since he became a head coach. So we're certainly in for an exciting matchup tonight as both teams get ready for the tip-off.
Sikorsky to take the tip for the Wreckers, but Wilton wins it. It's Roy up top. Gives it off to Lachetta. Lachetta inside to Jarvie. Jarvie up top, pass inside to Campbell, and Campbell with the easy spin around bucket. Wilton, first strike. Udell taking it up the court for the Wreckers now. Udell, left wing to Smith. Now Sikorsky right side. Udell right wing. Udell down low to Tobias. Tobias kicks out to Smith. Smith for three. No good off the front iron. Sikorsky with the rebound. Wilton fights for it. And Wilton earns themselves an on-the-floor foul to start the game off.
That's right. Certainly some action just a couple seconds into this one. Last game, a big factor was Sam Klacko was being face guarded by Wilton, so he didn't get a lot of points, and the role players for Staples stepped up. We're going to see what happens this game as Sam Klacko doesn't appear to be face guarded.
It's Udell right wing. Now Sikorsky up top. Tobias on the left driving in, kicking out to Smith. A little travel from Tobias as he drives down the lane, and Wilton will take over possession. Smitty almost gets the steal off on Campbell. Now it's with Lachetta in the right corner. He puts up the three, no good. Staples bringing it down the other way. A cross-court pass from Smith to Klacko. Klacko with a windmill layup, and Staples gets their first points on the board.
Sam Klacko acrobatic in the paint. He gets it done.
McKiernan to Lachetta. Lachetta puts it up off the side of the backboard. Klacko rebounds. Klacko, step up three. It's good. Staples takes their first lead. It's 5-2 with 6:20 to go in the first.
And Wilton might regret not face guarding Sam Klacko this time. Klacko's already got 5.
Caleb Smith playing some high press defense here as Roy drives down the right lane. Gives it off to Campbell. Now it's back up with Lachetta up top. Lachetta driving on the left. Gives it off to McKiernan. McKiernan back to Lachetta for three. Bang! Wilton up 5-4. Udell drives down. Smith for three. Not something you see every day, but he gets it done. Great play, great ball movement from Staples. Wilton taking over now. It's Roy at the top of the key. Lachetta, right side. Lachetta over to McKiernan. McKiernan to Jarvie up top. Jarvie driving down, loses it a little bit. He recovers and puts one up over Sikorsky's arms. It's no good. Klacko rebounds. Taking it down the court for the Wreckers. Right side, Udell, three, no good.
That one goes in and out. Wilton starts to attack.
Henry Roy, right wing for Wilton, driving in. Caleb Smith guarding him. Now Jarvie, guarded by Sikorsky. He's going to put up a shot, no good. Rebound Tobias. Breakaway pass to Smith. Smith with the easy layup.
There we go. The Wreckers are rolling in the paint right now. Transition offense.
Lachetta, left side. Gives it off to Jarvie up top. Jarvie looking for his options. Gives it off to McKiernan. McKiernan left side, Roy. Roy goes up. Ball gets hit out of his hands as he's going. And Wilton will take this one in the inbound. Left wing. It's Lachetta passing it down inside to Jarvie. Jarvie guarded by Smith, trying to back into this one. Gives it off to Campbell. Now McKiernan from the right wing, three. No good. Klacko takes it down the court here. Guarded by Roy. Kicks out left side to Udell. Udell driving down the baseline. Kicks it back out to Klacko for three. It's good. Klacko.
And that's nothing but net for Klacko. He's on a heater, commanding the floor.
Lucetta, quick pass off to Campbell, goes out of bounds. Wreckers up by 9, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first.
That's right, Staples absolutely dominating this game, as looks like Coach Goldshore will call a timeout here.
Guarded by 3 guys, and as he goes up, he loses the ball. Staples maintains possession. They'll get an inbound here. 1 minute left to go in this first quarter. If you're just tuning in, it's Charlie Scott and Henry Manning here on WWPT 90.3 FM or the Staples Basketball Bird's Eye Sports live stream. No-look pass from Udell to Tobias on the inbound. Staples will not lose it. Great hustle play from Udell. Sikorsky to Klacko, left side rainbow, and the pot of gold. Klacko, 3 for 3 from 3.
An electrifying move from Udell to keep the ball for Staples. Pass off, gets to Sikorsky, and Sikorsky gets it to go from 3.
Roy now inside for the Warriors. Kicking it back out to Lucetta. Lucetta drives down the left lane, puts up a floater, no good. Klacko rebound. Fast break pass to Tobias. Tobias puts up the layup. Nice and easy for the Wreckers. And Wilton calls another timeout after Staples is up by 14 with 22 seconds left to go in the quarter. My goodness, I don't think Wilton has scored since the first 2 minutes of this game.
They haven't scored in about 7 or 8 minutes. All of their shots have fallen short or bounced out, and Staples holds all the momentum with a 14-point lead in the first quarter.
Wow. Lucetta, inside pass to Woodring. Woodring backs up, and that's a charge.
Bowman's going to go screaming from the floor. He's happy with that one.
Looks like a little debate with the ref here as Staples looks to make a sub. They'll get it off. Dylan Lohman stepping in. Charlie Bowman stepping off.
Lohman for Bowman.
Lohman and Bowman. Udell taking it up for the Wreckers now. Crossing half court.
Looks like Klacko has started to be face guarded by Wilton.
Udell drives in. Shot is up, but a charge is called. Charges left and right. I think that's the third we've had this game from either team.
Yeah, certainly an active whistle from the refs. Not saying it's not justified, but they've been busy this game.
And now with 1 second left, 1 second flat left, Wilton's going to try and make a play here. They're going to huck it up. Off the corner of the backboard. Almost looked like it might be kind of good there.
Yeah,
but
he didn't get that one off in time. So Staples leads by 14 coming into your second quarter. A scoring drought of about 7 minutes for Wilton. They got the first layup, first blood, then scored a 3 shortly after, and it's been stagnant ever since.
Wow. I mean, you just really did not expect this. I mean, Ryan Lucetta, kind of one of the X factors for Wilton, has had 14 points per game. He's 78 from the free throw line. He's the points leader for this team, and he has not been stepping up as much as I thought he would in this game.
Absolutely not, but it's certainly not over. We still got 3 quarters of FCIAC basketball to play, Charlie.
Absolutely. Back to higher once again. Now Andy, he puts up the shot. Oh, and it just barely misses.
Yeah, all of a sudden tuned into the shot clock, and with a second left, Andy put that one up as time expires.
Time expires. 60-43, your final score here in Fairfield. The Wreckers come away with this one. Wreckers versus Warriors, 2 W teams, but the Warriors taking the L.
That's right. Staples walks away with a 17-point lead. Not the outcome we expected, but certainly leaves you in high hopes. The next round of this FCIAC tournament, they will play the winner of number 8 seeded Ludlow versus number 1 seeded Ridgefield. That game happening in just a couple of minutes. The 6 o'clock slot here at Ward. I mean, Charlie, what do we have to look forward to here? What is some good takeaways from Staples' game today?
Well, honestly, they got their momentum early in the game, and they just rode it. They rode the wave, and they just kept hitting shots, kept hitting their layups, and they just played well.
Yeah.
There's really no specific point I can pinpoint apart from the fact that they just played good basketball.
I mean, look, everybody knew their job. Everybody got their job done. They knew their roles, played fundamental basketball. Certainly some things to smile on as you move into the next round.
Absolutely, and I think that's going to do it for us here on WWPT 90.3 FM, or if you tuned in on the Bird's Eye Sports Staples Basketball live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Charlie Scott joined here alongside Henry Manning, signing off.